sale 50% வரை தள்ளுபடி.
One day, with her classic warmth, interfaced with very quiet humility, she asked me, "Will you write a few lines for the book?" And I readily accepted. Why? Tamil women here and abroad look up to her with love and respect, making her an iconic social influencer, and I sometimes wonder if she is even fully aware of the powerful impact that she has on our society. Her genuineness, her open-hearted approach, always smiling face. Today she's a little tense only because she's going to have to speak. And then her easy smile, her style, her compassion, her humility, her family values, and as our former speaker said, her respect for all makes her a role model. And the book, when she offered this, the book promised to offer more insights into these aspects. And I looked forward to receiving a preprint version with very keen interest. But what I received went way beyond even my imagination and expectations. It is written with very rare candor and heartfelt emotion. It touches upon, and I think all the women in this audience will, when you see the book, appreciate what I'm saying, because it touches upon, and there were some examples that our speakers gave before this also, touches upon every woman's heart, her emotions, joys, and concerns that are the core to every woman's very being. This book is a compendium, and it could very well have been titled Avarum Nanum Tales from the Heart. That's how it's written. It brings out how she has blended traditional family values with every opportunity that life has produced, being a life partner to a very prominent public personality, to make her life and those of that around her richer. Avarum Nanum is a reflection of admiration for the role that he has played in enriching her life and those of all citizens who put their faith and trust in him. Yesterday, we miss him in our midst today. And yesterday, when we met him, he was referring to today's function and saying how much he's looking forward to being here today. We are pleased to have with us in our midst, as representative family and as the head of the state, our Deputy Chief Minister. And I think his presence here today will be appreciated not just by Srimati Durga Stalin as an expression of encouragement and support, but to all women in the state who have benefited so much under this government and this leadership. Life could not have been without its challenging moments. And yet, what struck me was that throughout the book, there is only one emotion of positivity. It's positivity, 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 right through the book. The author, she clearly views life as a gift from the divine and enjoys the meanderings of life's boat and the perspective it continuously gives her as it goes down life's river. Sometimes, with childlike wonderment, she soaks in the experiences from life's adventures and shares it in this book in a very simple, that stands out. It's very simple, yet effective. I can tell you, I couldn't put the book down. In a very simple, effective way that endears her to every reader, but with each tale and narrative carrying deep insights. Some instances are so beautifully described, they move you, and I'd like to share a few. The description of Kalaignar's Kudumba Pasam and the softness of the emotion in the interactions, as the author describes, between her mama and atte in old age is very touching. The balance between the affection a son holds for his father and the reverence he has towards him as a leader is brought out very beautifully. Hearing from her about how our CM reaches out to the masses through simple, spontaneous acts, and her own emotions, and this is also very nice, her own emotions as a wife, proud of his achievements, enthralls the readers. We learn also, and to me this was a learning, we learn new things about our leader as well. I wonder how many of us in the audience knew, certainly Venu didn't, when I told him this, that he was a billiards champion. Her comments about the cherished extra time spent with him during the Corona period strikes a chord and brings a smile to every woman's face. The author's love of nature opens our eyes to a very sensitive person. When she talks of the Shenbagu plant, she speaks with sentimental emotion, attachment, a very warm feminine trait. And recently, I want to share with all of you that I had the opportunity to witness this love for nature in person when she visited the Nilgiris and when she saw in our little cottage garden the flowers nestled against the beautiful backdrop of the valley. Her face lit up with joy, and it was endearing when she asked me for a picture of herself amongst the flowers. Learning from cross-cultural experiences, she draws conclusions for personal evolution, like when she describes the composed manner in which the English accepted defeat by Croatia in a football game on home turf. Even that to her was a learning. Compassion for the elderly and the less fortunate is very integral to a humane society. When this comes naturally from our leaders, it inspires each of us to do more. And this aspect also brought out through a number of examples. But what was really different about the book is that she opens herself, and I've rarely seen this ever happen, she opens herself to a question and answer session. And on open conversation on faith, which is her anchor in life, her close relationships, and her family life, and in her answers lies the wisdom of a truly special woman who has won the admiration of a vast number. Diligence and sincerity of purpose are strong virtues worthy of emulation. And she exemplifies these. She describes how she went around Kolattur constituency in a supportive role, interacting with, noting down the suggestions, concerns of people, ensuring that they were attended to. And this bears so much testimony to her unconditional, sincere support, seeking nothing for herself. And I think that really stands out. Her sacrifice, her self-sacrifice for the betterment of the family, the society, and the state really stands out. Her pride on being handed over the certificate of victory by CM on his election win, and the emotion that filled her heart and the tears, I think I see them welling up again right now on stage, the tears that welled up upon his taking oath of office displays loving admiration for his hard work. Overall, the book is a captivating account of a quintessential Indian Tamil woman's life and the impact through the multifarious roles she plays as a wife, daughter-in-law, and mother in Tamil Nadu's leading political family, a family that has shaped the progress of the state. Her approach to life, her positivity, and courage are indeed a learning for all. Readers, as I said, can be assured that they will be unable to put this book down until they complete it. It's a truly heartfelt, sincere narrative with many an insight for a fulfilling life. Warmest congratulations and good wishes on this book.
The Chennai Silks in Aha Oho Adi Sale 50% வரை தள்ளுபடி.